on YouTube. Good morning. I had a weird thought today. And my arms are dead because I was cutting trees yesterday. Anyway, not the point. Getting back into the motivational stuff. Yes. Okay. The what I had on my mind is you don't know the power behind just asking one more question. You don't know the power of asking one more question. You don't. Because I used to have this friend, and I was asking him numerous times, saying, "Hey, how you doing?" He's like, "I'm good. I'm good." And then I ask him one more time. I'm like, "How are you doing?" He's like, "I'm good. No, I'm actually good." So I asked him, like, "Dude, I'm your homeboy. I'm a friend. Like, be honest with me. How are you actually doing?" He's like, that's when he started crying. And he blatantly just told me, he's like, "Are you going to see me differently now? Are you going to see me as a weak person?" I'm like, "Dude, no. Want to know how I look at you? Guys can cry. Guys can cry too. Guys can sit there at night and cry. It is fine. People who tell you that men do not cry. Men are strong, independent people. We have feelings too. And some men cry in different ways. But men's mental health is a thing. Mental health is an actual thing. I used to deal with this daily, having mental health issues. I used to have it daily. I still kind of have it, but I kind of tamed it down a little bit. But men's mental health is a big thing. And the biggest thing that people don't realize is by asking one more question can make the difference in somebody's life. You do not know what someone else is going through. You do not understand their life. You don't understand the power that they're going through. You don't know anything about the person or the day that they just had. Asking at the end of the day, how was your day? How was your actual day? Means a lot to somebody. It means a lot. And I know I have like a lot of knowledge on certain things, but me asking someone, "Are you doing okay?" is me actually wanting to know, how are you actually doing? And most of the time people are like, "Whatever, man. Whatever. I'm okay. I'm doing fine. This, that, and the other." But in actuality, they're not doing okay. In actuality, they're sitting there contemplating life, if you understand what that means. But I had this one guy. This one guy that I knew personally. He was into some bad stuff growing up, and I saw him on a stretcher going to the hospital. And knowing that, seeing him on his stretcher, having him sit there and twitch, I'm not going to say because YouTube rules and regulations, I'm not going to get into whole in-depth in this, but having him go to the hospital, seeing him sit there and twitch every 10 seconds, I know exactly what was going on. So I get questioned. I go up to the principal, and the principal was blank. And she just simply asked, "Did you see anything?" "Yeah, I saw stuff. I'm not going to get into what I saw, but I did see some stuff that I knew." So the kid never came back to school, never showed up in Oregon, never was around any longer. And I know that's sad, but I've seen a lot of people do that. And this kid was my age. This kid was very well known. But being well known and dealing with men's mental health says a lot. It says a lot that men's mental health is nothing just to be pushed by. I mean, men carry a lot of weight on their shoulders. We do. I carry a lot of burden. I carry family issues. I carry family's issues, and I carry a lot other things as well. I have my own issues. But if you see a guy sitting there being alone, don't let the guy be alone. Sit there and literally ask, are you doing okay? Ask it 3 times. And the difference is between here and now is a lot of men are not chasing. Because everyone says the same thing. I've heard it. All men are pigs. All men are dogs. I've heard it. My sister has even said it before. All men are pigs. All men are dogs. So I blatantly was asking her. I was like, so all men? That's including me. That's including Dad. That's including other people. And she goes, I didn't realize that's all men. I'm like, when you say all men are trash, all men are dogs, all men are this, all men are that, you're not just calling me out. A person who's loving, a person who's caring, a person who's soft. But not only are you doing that, but you're making a statement. Not only are you making a statement, but the statement behind it is what you're really about. That you say all men are bad, all men are trash, all men are pigs, all men are dogs. What's the reason behind that? So, I know this is a little bit of a random vlog, but I was actually thinking about it, and I was like, dang, this one really hurt. And I've heard it numerous times. All men are bad. All men are trash. All men are dogs. And yes, there are some bad apples in the men's in the men race, but don't be too hard on old men. Not all of us are bad. Not all of us are not the worst. Don't be harsh on old men. Don't say all men are bad, all men are trash, all men are this, all men are that. Don't say that. Because that hurts. That hurts me even saying it. That hurts me. Someone who's very soft and even hearing that all men are bad, all men are trash, that hurts. So don't say all men. The ones that are bad, I agree. But don't say all men. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. No matter what you do, I post every single Monday at 11 a.m. on this channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.